Welcome to the Crypto Craze. I'm Tania McKeel.
And I'm Brad Smith. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Yeah, let's take a look at how some of the top cryptocurrencies are performing this week. Kick the show off the way we always do, and let's start with Bitcoin. Bitcoin's price trading a little above $10,000, representing a weekly decrease of about 2% compared to a price of $10,260 a week ago. Large transaction average for the last 7 days was $7 billion a day, representing a 19% decrease versus a 2019 average of $8.7 billion a day.
That's right, and Ethereum as well, taking a good look there. A good week for Ethereum, trading up around $220, representing a weekly increase of about 23% compared to the price of $180 a week ago this time. Large transaction average for the last 7 days comes in at $229 million a day, representing a 7% decrease versus the 2019 average of about $245 million a day.
Well, let's take a look at Bitcoin address growth in relation to prices over the long run. Another new thing for us on the show. This chart plots the increase in addresses since 2017 versus the increase in price. While the lines don't look like they're right on top of each other, the correlation in the data sets is extremely high at 0.81, and that's according to IntoTheBlock. That means that these two indicators are very highly correlated. If you look over a long period of time, it is a very good indicator for what has happened to Bitcoin's price. This could be contributing to why bulls are optimistic over the medium to long term, because the address count continues to increase, which has historically correlated to an increase in price.
And one more key metric that we've been following as well, in and out of the money, that analyzes the average price position of current holdings for all Bitcoin and Ethereum wallet holders. Now, addresses that have an average price below the current market price are categorized as in the money because they would realize a profit if they were to sell today. Now, the opposite is true for out of the money addresses. Their average prices are above the current price and would therefore realize a loss if they sold today.
All right, so here's the main takeaway. Based on a price of $9,920, about 76% of Bitcoin holders are in the money, while nearly 30% of ETH holders are in the money at a price of $206. That's also according to data from IntoTheBlock. Last week, just 20% of ETH holders were in the money. This dynamic helps to explain why Ether is down significantly more than Bitcoin from all-time highs. Since most of ETH holders are losing money today, they are much more willing sellers versus Bitcoin holders. ETH holders are more sensitive to small price increases, and many more of them are willing to cut their losses and sell whenever the price of ETH makes a small increase, whereas Bitcoin holders are mostly making money and are willing to ride out the upswings for the long term.